Those are messed up.
Hey, shalom, everybody. This is Captain Mark Quad at the ISUBK. I wanted to show you something real fast. We out here in Cleveland, Ohio. If you take a look up at these statues right here, this is a statue from the Civil War. And as you can see, some of the soldiers, white soldiers, they standing there looking like they're holding up the bear, right? But they see the black man with no shirt off, and he's holding up a stick as well. And that black people fought in so many wars in America, time after time and after time, and we reaped none of the benefits. So this statue right here is something that we need to take a look at and examine. And if you're a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native Indian man, woman, or child, join us July 30th to August 2nd. We're in Cleveland, Ohio right now. Whatever city you in the Midwest, especially outside of the Midwest, it don't even matter. Come to the Midwest 5 weekend. Under command of Johnny Hunter. You see these strong brothers I got standing with me, man. These brothers right here are priests of the Lord. We're going to be doing it live, Midwest 5 weekend, July 30th to August 2nd. If you're a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, come and join us. It's going down. We got 4 days of just absolute amazing activities. We got General Hyman teaching class Thursday night. We got Johnny Hunter doing a lecture. We having a cookout and many more other activities as well. Get the information. Come join us Midwest 5 weekend, Chicago, Illinois, under command of Jenny Hunter. Man, let's fix this situation right here. Even though we never received none of the benefits from helping America, that now's the time to help ourselves. You heard of the verdict. The brother just got 35 years. You seen the other verdict where the brother went in the store and got executed. You seen what happened with that. We never received justice in America. We never got credit for helping build America. The Lord wants us to love us. And that's what we're gonna have to do. Come join us Midwest 5 weekend, man. Take another look at that, man. Y'all make sure y'all come get down with the ISUBK. It's going down. Shalom.
Instagram. Right. You'll rather, if you're a man, you'll rather smoke weed, get high, pop whores. The Lord is against all of that. That's why the black man, you such a special person. You got all the soul in the world. You got all the masculinity, the strength, the knowledge, the innovation. But you're the last in this society. You on the bottom of the society, and the Lord put so much into you. Why is that? Because you are the Lord's chosen people. And as the Lord's chosen people, if you don't do what God says, he's going to punish you like any good father would. If you got a good father at home, what is he going to do? He's going to lay out rules for that household. And if you don't follow them rules, what's going to happen? He's going to whoop your ass. That's right. And black people, you've been getting an ass whooping from the Most High for over 400 years. Why? Because you rather do what you want to do and not what your father tells you to do. I think it's time for a change. If you want to get off drugs, if you want to get out of the damn, we following the damn Epstein class of people. That's who in office right now. Donald Trump and the damn Ku Klux Klan is having a Klan meeting in the White House right now. And you want to smoke weed. You want to get high and be whores. I hear you. Let's read this. The book of Matthew chapter 5, verse 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. This is Christ speaking. He said, until heaven and earth pass, meaning this. If you look up and the sky is not there no more, or if you look down and the ground is not there no more. Read it again on the top. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, the sky is still there. The ground is still there. Go ahead. One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. Meaning this, the law is still in effect. You see the sky, right? You see the ground, right? That means the laws of God are still in effect. What's some laws? For a man, you got to keep your beard. You can't be effeminate. A law for a woman, you got to dress modestly. Rules of cleanliness and uncleanliness. The laws are they're not harmful to you. They're not difficult to keep. Simple laws, statutes, commandments that's found in the book of Deuteronomy. Read. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. And it's for you. Just like a good father is going to give you rules, why would a father give you rules? To help you. The rules that's found in the Bible is to help you out. It's dietary laws that tell you not to eat pork. Why is that? So you don't get diabetes. So you don't get high blood pressure. Right. So you don't get parasites. Right. It's laws in the Bible to help you conduct yourself on earth. You think the greatest being in the entire universe is going to make a creation and not give you a blueprint to live by? You get you a damn car, you open up the glove compartment, it's a blueprint on how to run the vehicle, right? Right. The Lord gave you a blueprint on how to run your vehicle, which is your body. The Bible says that the temple of the Most High is what? You. Right. In that temple, he gave you rules on how to run yourself, how to govern yourself. Right. And you turned your back on it because what? You want to be like white people. You want to be like the Japanese. You want to be like the Chinese and eat squid and all kind of weird, perverse things. Right. I don't know why the hell you want to be like white people. They nothing but pedophiles. Right. And it's finally coming out. It's finally coming out that Donald Trump and white people are just a bunch of damn pedophiles. The damn Epstein, the Mossad agents, the people out in Israel, bunch of LGBTQ pedophiles. That's right. Why do you think they're pushing the LGBTQ community so hard? The next thing is pedophilia. Right. That's what they did in Greece. That's what they did in Rome. Right. It was popular back then. America is nothing but Rome 2.0. This is just the Roman Empire extended. America's the same goddamn thing. How do I know? You was the same people in slavery back in Rome. Right. You think Christ died because he was giving out hugs and kisses during the time of the Roman Empire? Christ died because he was a black revolutionary during the time of the Roman Empire. That's right. You think what? White people killed the white man? Christ was a nigger, a revolutionary in Rome. That's the truth of the Bible. When you uncover the lies of Christianity and actually read the Bible, all throughout the Bible, everybody in there is a black man. Everybody is a Puerto Rican, a Jamaican, a Haitian. Moses, he was a Levite, a Jamaican, a Haitian. All throughout the Bible, it's talking about blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians. And that's why we are lost in this land, because we don't know our true identity. Name one race of people that can be successful and you don't know who the hell you are. You walking around in America with over 400 years of amnesia. And we looking at each other like, what's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? I'll tell you what's wrong. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's right. That's what's wrong with us. And I know it sounds so strong. It sounds so hateful, but it's the truth. And what does the Bible say? You should know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. You're looking at a bunch of free men back here. We're not appeasing to America. America can kiss my ass. I don't give a damn about how any white man feel. I don't care about how anybody feel. When it comes to the truth, I'm going to tell the truth. Thus said the Lord. Why? Why am I going to do that? Because I actually love black people. And I know what it's going to take to fix us. I know what it took to fix me, to get me off drugs and stop me from being a damn alcoholic and a damn weed head. Right. It took the truth. It took me changing my life. It took I seen these brothers on the corner talking hardcore. I took a second and said, let me see what they're talking about. I went to class.
Hey, Shalom Israel, what's going on? This is the ISUPK under command of General Yohana. You understand? What I'm about to do right now, I'm going to show you the ISUPK Chicago School. Right now, we right here on Roosevelt Road. You understand? The school address is 9909 West Roosevelt Road. This is where you want to come. Follow me. First you want to come right here, pull into the driveway. It's the parking lot of the school. You can park on any side. And you even got parking in the back if it's full, you know? Park your car, and you want to come right over here to this door. You just want to come in the door, follow me downstairs. We got a door right here, but this is not the door to get into the school. You want to come to this door right here with the open sign on it. Shalom, Lord Christ. and you ready for class. Take a seat.
You're a black Marine or a black whatever in the white man's military, that make them want to kill you more. Mm-hmm. Like when they see the uniform on you, they get an extra disdain for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand why in the hell do you want to fight for them.
Cared enough about your trials and tribulations, the things that you suffered through, and how to get out of that. That's your history. You don't need a white man to have no remembrances for it.
Yeah, man,
you chastise the child too hard,
or
you create trauma. Yeah. If you don't say nothing to the child, then you making them soft.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no way for a black man to be right even when he is in that.
White people that's out there that want to help black and Hispanic people, the best thing you can do is just leave us the hell alone.
They are all against you. They all want to destroy you, and the ultimate goal of all of them is to put you back into slavery and subjection.
Real Nigga University in 5, 4, 3, 2,
let's get it.
1.
Me and the guy. All right, clap it up. And this is another episode of the Round Table of Truth. If I'm not mistaken, this is episode 169. You understand? Of course, you already know we're going to hit a lot of major topics with the heavy hitting crew that we have here today. I'm here starting it off right now with Captain Mall Quad will be in the building shortly. You understand? So until then, you got to suffer with me.
Lord be with us now.
Hey, Lord be with y'all. But of course, before we even talk about anything that's relevant on the earth right now, someone's phone has a good amount of reverb. I can hear it. I think it might be yours, my yacht. We want to give a big shout out to the Most High. You understand? For even allowing us and giving us the wisdom and the breath to do what we're doing here on this earth and on these podcasts all around the globe in the Israelite School of UPK. You understand? He's the power that gives us power. You understand? Of course, we got to give it up to his son, the one that made sure that we even got an extended time to get ourselves correct, which is Yahushua Mashiach, Jesus Christ in the English.
That's right.
You understand? The Lord's son and made sure that we can even do what we're doing right now. And last but definitely not least, the man on earth, as of right now, the head of all blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians on earth, under the Most High in Christ, commanding General Yohana. You understand? Without the tutelage and the teachings that he gained from the Most High in Christ, he bestowed that wisdom to all the brothers, sisters, and children in the Israelite School UPK. And now the brothers here have qualified themselves to be priests to give guidance unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's right.
You understand? So with that, I got to shout out the crew that I have here being really distrustful with me. I got to throw a little bit of shots.
A little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Fun's always good. You understand? So we have a couple brothers that are not here right now. They will be here later. But right now we have right to my left, we have Captain of 10,000 Yaradon. Give my hand. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to go hit up Diverse City Mall and cop your shirts now.
That's right.
Midwest Fire Weekend is next week, Israel.
Come on.
You understand? The fire is ready. The furnace is preheating. And we going to light the streets ablaze with the information that we're about to give out for 4 days of greatness.
Facts.
You understand? And then right to my far left, we have Priest and Officer of 5,000, 100 hands, Mayad. Give him a big hand. And right to my right, we have our OG of the Israelite School UPK in Chicago. You understand? Officer 1,000 of Rum.
Right.
He's going to tell you what's going to cause you to die and what you might need to live. And this is the man that has handled this law class oh so greatly.
Damn right.
You understand? And of course, if anyone has any type of wisdom about the media crew, he's decided to jump off the media crew for a period of time and jump up around the round table tonight. Officer 1,000 Ra'ash Karab, right to my right.
Right.
You understand? Captain Mawal Quad and Captain Awalam Gabar will be here shortly. They had their own things they got to handle, whatever the case may be. And of course, right now at the helm, I am Captain Lamaki Allah, and we are going to get into this as we always do and bring you some information that is utterly disturbing to the people's eyes, but is necessary to be brought out because in 2026, we are blind to the truth. And that's why we have the round table of truth, is to bring you back to the light.
That's right, sir.
You understand? So, Yardan, I believe you had something you want to talk about before we hit all these beautiful topics.
Yeah, sir. If I could, man, it was just something I was just saying that was kind of disturbing to me, man. It's a brother that was let go on commercial break from his slavery at ESPN. His name Ryan Clark. You know what I'm saying? So the brother, you know what I'm saying, he finally broke his silence on his
termination. His termination.
He broke his silence on his termination on his podcast. He got a famous podcast called the Pivot Podcast. So, you know what I'm saying, the brother, man, I'm talking about broke down, crying the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? But the reason, you know what I'm saying, I thought it was that was a great topic, but because, you know, it kind of deals with, you know what I'm saying, what we deal with in the Black community. If you are in a certain position, in this kingdom, you know what I'm saying, like a media person, an entertainer, whatever the case may be, as you saying, like Kanye West, and you speak out against, you know what I'm saying, what's happening to Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. If you speak out like Colin Kaepernick, you run the risk, you know what I'm saying, of losing a livelihood, not of something that, you know what I'm saying, that you just mediocre at. You could be the best of the best. It's tons of people, even their golden child, Stephen A. Smith, that says this cat is the most informative football player, you know what I'm saying, commentator on TV, period. You know what I'm saying? So the best of the best. And he said, he came out in the interview and said there's one of the execs, he's not going to mention his name because he probably didn't want to get into more stuff. But he said one of the execs had just called him into the office and told him the same exact thing, that they needed him because he was one of the top people, you know what I'm saying, commentating on ESPN.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But his views and speaking up for his people cost him his job. And we gotta pay attention to things like this.
You said what you're saying so heavy, we definitely gotta pay attention to it because they always railroad a Black man or Hispanic man that has any type of power or social influence on the earth if they speak out about Black people's problems, or if they try to uplift the communities or whatever the case may be. They are targeted and railroaded into getting terminated from their employment, regardless of how important they are to that cause before they spoke.
Right.
You understand why? How do you know that? Because we had Nick Cannon back in the day. He said what he said about Black people being Jews. You understand? They railroaded him and made him go apologize to the Jewish man over there in Israel, the frauds of the earth, and made him say, "Oh, I'm sorry," because what he said was so-called anti-Semitic. Then you have Kyrie Irving. You understand? He went and just posted a TikTok video about a book, about not TikTok, a Twitter post about a book. You understand? And so white society did not like that
at all.
You understand? You're not and like you said, Colin Kaepernick, he just wanted to take a knee during the national anthem. If I'm not mistaken, taking a knee is still paying homage to something. You understand? But they don't give a damn. A Black man or Hispanic man or woman are not allowed to be social advocates for their own people if they want to remain in high society in America.
Right.
Go ahead.
And just to piggyback on what you're saying, sir, even on top of that, what they do with a brother like this is make him a public spectacle to say, look, now, you know, get up on there and talk about what we want and say what we want you to talk about. You can't, you don't cross this line. Even in the interview, he was saying like how it's an old basketball. He was a Chinese cat. He played in the NBA for a while, but he's trying to be a commentator. He reached out to Ryan Clark right before he got terminated, because he looked at him as one of the best ones that's doing it.
Right.
So he said his advice for him was to make good relationships and don't speak about no political views, because you know what I'm saying, they're gonna ostracize you about your political views of you know, having a thought about what's going on with, you know what I'm saying, with the ills of your people.
Right.
It just goes to show, like, that's why they always try to say, like, to be great in America, you basically got to sell your soul. Meaning, selling your soul doesn't mean like you're gonna go and worship some red man underground, and there's that little ball of spirit that you see on TV is gonna float its way down somewhere. You understand? Selling your soul means that you're gonna give your integrity and livelihood, and surrender yourself to another power, outside of the Most High. And that's what our so-called black leaders and entertainers do in 2026. And as long as we've been here in America after the Civil Rights Movement, you understand, is sell ourselves to the white man, which is the devil the Bible speaks of, for a financial gain.
Right.
You understand? So and white people don't care how great you are at something. They really don't give a damn about how great you are in a society. And that goes to show you money is not going to solve your problems
at all,
especially if you're in high society. You in high society, you say the wrong thing, they're going to strip you of all that money. Who's a great example? Come on.
Can I go down the list?
Yeah.
We can start with Bill Cosby.
Right.
Then we can go to Puffy. We can go to Michael Jackson. We can go to Prince. We can go to Colin Kaepernick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So all these brothers have spoke out in some capacity, either about what the industry is doing to them or about the things that go on in our community, and had some sympathy for our people, and have been run through the court system, had their names and their reputation dragged through the mud. Now, what Puffy did it, right? I ain't defending Puffy. And, you know, I've heard the older generations talk about Bill Cosby. Now, the people I name, their innocence or their guilt, I'm not debating that.
Right.
But how about this? They were all the greatest things since sliced bread before they said something and upset somebody defending our people or trying to uplift our people in some type of doing something for our people in some type of capacity.
Right. Like what you saying so heavy. Of course, there's, you know,
a
toss up of which ones you want to talk about. I was originally thinking of Kanye West.
Oh, that's another one.
He initially didn't do, of course, correct me if I'm wrong, he didn't do no crime or no evil or whatever the case may be. He just insulted the wrong community. You understand? They stripped him a lot of his wealth and his riches and his, you know, his fame, whatever the case may be. That's who I originally was thinking of, was Kanye West, because there's no gray area on that aspect. There's a lot of gray areas with some of the brothers that was named earlier. But Yardan, you definitely right. And it should be important, because speaking upon Black matters is supposed to be a Black man's job, especially if you're a Black man and you have some type of authority or power in the society that you're dwelling in.
Right.
But unfortunately, like you said, Yardan, you're not allowed to without repercussions.
Yeah, right. So.
You understand? So that's definitely a major one. So I know IG, you have the list right now for the topics at hand. Let's hit number one.
Come on, sir. We got white passed down hate for blacks and DNA.
She said something heavy though. I can't make me mad at it.
We cannot tolerate Black joy. We cannot tolerate Black intelligence.
Give a little bit, Raj. Here we go. No, you're too wild.
We cannot tolerate Black beauty. We cannot tolerate Black confidence. We cannot tolerate Black camaraderie. We cannot tolerate anything that frees a Black person. There's a level of racism that I think hits differently for Black people than it does for Asian people, or Hispanic people, or Middle Eastern people, or Native Americans even. Each one of those things that people think regarding other races are different with Black people, I think. Because again, we don't like Black people to be educated. We don't like them to be successful. We don't want Black judges. We don't want anything for Black people.
There's more.
That doesn't directly.
You understand? Y'all hear what you just said? Does this not just tie into what Yardan brought up a second ago? You understand? They don't want nothing great for Black people
at all.
You understand? That's why they strip you of your nationality.
Right.
They strip you of all the type of wealth that you might think is yours.
Right.
Look at your communities. You understand? You can't excel in the hood because they make sure you on crack.
Right.
They make sure you shooting one another. They make sure you're aborting your babies in the Planned Parenthood. They making sure the man gets kicked out the house. You understand? They making sure all the Black women are saying single mothers.
Right.
You understand? They hate seeing Black excellence. And the first thing I think of when she said that was Black Wall Street. You understand? Even though Black Wall Street did not affect white society at the time, they could not stand it. That Black excellence, that Black happiness, and all that she was talking about that white people hate, she is right.
Yeah, right.
And that's just one thing we got to understand. Raj, what was the cast's name that we were watching in the car earlier today before we were heading to the gym? Talking about he's like, you cannot make me hate white people. Austin Tatum.
Yeah, that dude.
You understand? Y'all know. Okay, y'all know what we talking about. That nigga a coon of all coons.
Right.
You understand? Raj, can you find that video real quick? We should play that right after this because it's so disgusting that no matter how much evil is done to us by this oppressing race of people, we can't find it in us to actually have anger or hatred.
Right.
Like it's like we think it's unjustifiable to hate the white race for all the crimes and atrocities that we've had been done to us. Go ahead, Yardan.
Hey, what's so heavy about what you're saying, sir, is this. Like what we don't understand as the Black race, you know what I'm saying, that what white people do understand is that their hatred for us is love for their own people. Because they know that at any given time you given the opportunity for Black people to be on a level playing ground with them, all this rulership is done away with.
That's a fact.
It's a wrap. It's over with. So our special kingdom and paradise, how white people have it nowadays, all of that it's a wrap. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? So they have to hate you. They have to hate you. They have to want you not to succeed, not to get, your just due. They gotta want that, because if they allow you to have the same opportunities that they have, like America is portraying that everybody is supposed to have, if they allow that to happen, then their kingdom is over with.
And if I could, and to that point, to Cap's point, you know what I'm saying, they know that if we attain any form of excellence, we're going to surpass them. You know what I'm saying? That's their real fear. They saw it with Black Wall Street and Rosewood and all them villages and Freetown and all them places they burned down back in the days. They saw that if they give Negroes, Blacks in this country, just a little bit of space and a little bit of real opportunity, we're going to surpass them by leaps and bounds. Because while they were going through the Great Depression and recessions and all of those essence, you know what I'm saying? We were building HBCUs and airports and airstrips and graduating more doctors and lawyers, you know what I'm saying, than they were. Our families were the most successful married family in the entire goddamn country. And I'm talking about 50 years after slavery was so-called ended. They gave us 25 to 50 years space. And in 50 years, we were the most employed, coming up on being the richest in this whole goddamn country. And that is they fear, because they think that once we get past them, we're going to do to them what they've done to us. And the problem is, now because they make the most high nigga God get involved, they are going to suffer double of what they've done to us. If they would have let us go when we was building Black Wall Street, it's like, not to be long-winded, sir, but if they would have let us go when we was building Black Wall Street and we was building up Rosewood and Seneca Village and all of these other places, if they would have just left us alone, we would have left them alone.
and we would have actually helped them build a utopia on earth.
Right.
But now that they have overstayed their ownership of us, they won't let us go, and they want to constantly oppress us. The nigga God is going to give them double of what they've given us.
Facts. Yeah. So what you're saying is so heavy. Like this is one of the reasons why Trump's trying to get rid of all the Hispanics, all the deportation, because he's seeing the unity, the gap of separation between blacks and browns slowly come back together. So before that, what you got to do? You got to get rid of all the Hispanics.
Right.
You got to send them back to outside the country and call them immigrants, whatever the case may be, while he's allowing all other types of immigrants come into the land. But our immigrants aren't allowed here.
Right.
You understand? Because he knows if he has too many of us in the land and start joining together, it's going to be a problem for white society. You understand? So his best bet in his mind, which is stupid as hell, because without us here, it's a wrap for the American society and economy. He got to get rid of us.
Yeah, kind of what.
But it's a lose-lose for white people at the end of the day. Keep us here. We're going to join hands under the UPK banner and overtake everything. Or you can try to ship us all out. Now your economy fails.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
You can't stop the Lord's judgment on this place, regardless of how you want to do it. The Lord's going to destroy America through whichever way he chooses, and it's inevitable. Damn right. The same way Thanos kept saying he was inevitable. This is inevitable.
Right.
You understand? Let me stop. Raj, go ahead.
Affect and entertain us. So we can have a black house cleaner, we can have a black teacher, we can have a black coach, we can have black players, but only for the specific things that we feel comfortable with. I think about all those sweet children that have been killed, murdered, when they go out with their white friends. And I think that as much as the trauma of slavery comes down through the DNA, I think also the cruelty of slavery, the desire to hurt, the desire to steal and kill and humiliate and torment and disappear black people.
Come on, pause it. Y'all got something to say. Go ahead.
Salakia, sir. Could I pull the scripture?
Oh, please.
Ezekiel chapter 35:5.
Oh, it's necessary.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
A what?
A perpetual hatred.
You understand? Unfortunately, because a lot of people that probably watch the podcast are a little unlearned. You understand? The word perpetual, don't take offense. The shoe fit, it fit. You understand? The word perpetual just means everlasting or ongoing. You understand? So basically saying thou has had a everlasting hatred. Go ahead.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
You understand? Why you pulling this, Yardan? You go break it down. Come on.
Because what she's saying leads exactly to this. Just like you said, perpetual just means an ongoing hatred, and this goes on down their bloodline, generation after generation. They have this ongoing hatred for blacks. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, they know that, you know what I'm saying, that we are, their superiors. They're superiors, but they're their biggest competition.
Right.
The reason why they don't fear, Arabs getting money.
Right.
They don't fear Arabs getting businesses, having industry. They don't fear that. They don't fear Chinese having industry.
Right.
They don't fear the East Indian having industry, but they fear the black man. You know what I'm saying? The Hispanic man and the Native Indian man having these things, because they know that we their biggest competition. If we get in a position where we have industries and we on the level playing field, they stand no chance. Just like on a basketball court, just like on a football field, just like in the music industry, they don't hold a chance.
Right.
When we on the level playing ground.
Damn right.
You 100% correct. Like no matter how much, like Stephen A. Smith even said it about who was it?
The Lakers.
The Lakers.
The white boys.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Stephen
yeah.
A. Smith. You understand? Another top announcer that they have that's black. You understand? He knows that now the Lakers have an all-white starting basketball team. He said they're never gonna win a championship. You understand? Why? Because they ain't got you Negroes on the team.
Right.
You understand? Y'all remember the movie White Boys Can't Jump? Unfortunately for them, that's a fact. There might be an anomaly here and there that might be able to, get the 35, 40 inches or whatever off the ground. But other than that, they just aren't that. You understand? They play like we the salt of the earth. They're the Mayo. You understand? They just stay there and they can't do great things.
Yeah, right.
You understand? And another scripture I think would be very imperative for this topic, what she's saying, is Genesis 25 and 22.
Oh, God.
You understand? To go to show this people was, before they even were born, were meant to be at odds with black people.
Right.
You understand? She's saying it's so heavy. Like, this is one of those white girls. She'll kiss the boots.
Oh, yeah.
You understand? She has enough wisdom to understand that her race of people are irredeemable. Her race of people were born to hate blacks and Hispanics, and no amount of Christianity or Islam or white people love this, black people love this, we're all equal in the rainbow community in America, can change that fact.
Right.
The Bible says the white man is created crooked. You understand? No one can make the white man be straight because he was born an evil bastard.
That's right.
Because that's what his purpose on the earth is to be. You understand? He's not only an evil bastard to us, he's an evil bastard to the wildlife.
Fact.
He's an evil bastard to the oceans.
God.
He's an evil bastard to the ozone layer. It doesn't matter. The scriptures say if we weren't here to tell the truth about the white man, the rocks would cry out.
Right.
You understand? So read what you got if you could, Yardan. I mean, not Yardan, my yacht.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 25, starting at verse 22.
Yep.
And the children struggled together within her.
They did what?
Struggled together within her.
You understand? If anyone is biblically inadequate or doesn't know anything of the Bible, you understand? When you read the book of Genesis, chapter 25, it goes into the creation or the situation with Rebecca giving sons to Esau and Jacob. You understand? And it's going to give you a rundown of what happened to her, because this is one of the biggest events that happened in the scriptures, period. Go ahead.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord.
You understand? So she has twins.
Right.
And these twins are struggling in the womb to a greater degree. Of course, sometimes like a mother with twins, they'll kick here and there and, she'll feel them moving around. But these ones were a little bit more active than she anticipated, or anyone else could give her the reasoning on why that was so.
Right.
So they had to entreat into the Lord and find out why this was the situation. Go ahead.
Verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
Say what?
2 nations are in thy womb.
You understand? 2 entire nations are in thy womb. Go ahead.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
You understand? Even though there are 2 children inside your guts, there are 2 manner of people. They're not the same.
Right.
And when they're born, they need to be separated themselves. Right. You understand? Because while they were in the room, they could not find peace. They were not able to find an equal accord.
Right.
For some certain reason, this was just so. Go ahead.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other.
And the one people should be stronger than the other. Now, based on what we've been talking about since we started the podcast, you should see where we're going with this.
Right.
I feel like you need a walking stick. Go ahead.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
You understand? The elder shall serve the younger. Now let's go down to the born.
I
believe we're at 25.
It's the next verse, sir.
Oh, okay.
Verse 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Right.
And verse 25. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
Now, this is going to show that we don't call the white man white because he's pale skinned.
Right.
We call him white because that's the name he gave himself. You understand? He gave us, the black people, he calls himself white people.
Right.
So we use those terms because it's easily understandable by society.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But we always say Jacob and Esau. But on top of that, that's the whole point. When we should know so-called white people, they are hairier than thou. Woo. You understand? When Esau was born, he came out red because that's what color they really are.
Carnival color.
You understand? You can see right through their pigmentation, and they red or pink, and especially when they get mad.
Oh yeah.
You understand? Or they're in the sun too long. They show you their true colors, literally. Go ahead.
And they called his name Esau. Verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Right.
And his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them.
You understand? But this is just to go down to show you this incapability of being conjoined together is prophesied since the beginning of so-called white people and the nation of Israel. When I mean so-called white people, I'm talking about Edomites. You understand? From our birth or conception back in the day, we were never allowed to be conjoined together.
Right.
You understand? So, Raj, we can finish up what we got. Does anyone else have anything to say? I ain't trying to be long with it like you might have.
Is what comes down through the DNA.
Subdue the white man.
Subdue. That's the bar. Give Captain the bar, my man. You understand? The camp zip tie captain. You understand? So let's hit the next one. IG.
Sir, we got Cameron saying that I'm not African.
I ain't gonna lie. He
he right.
He ain't wrong.
Definitely right.
He ain't wrong.
Better late than never.
I'm not African.
I want to say this, not only for time's sake, because I need to extend this a little bit, but the whole point of the white woman's video on saying that it's just not possible for white people and black people to be together is the exact example on why the Nolan Wells situation happened. You understand? The entire reason why the Carmelo Anthony situation happened is because, unfortunately for you people in the world, you Christians that have been thinking for all so long that we are able to be happy together in this land called America, joining hand in hand, like Martin Luther King said, it's not possible.
Right.
We've been trying it for 400 years.
That's right.
And let's say I'm not going to bring it all the way back to 400 years. We've been trying it since 1856, when they so-called freed the slaves in Abraham Lincoln. We've been trying to be at peace with this race of people, and it just hasn't worked out for us.
Right.
Blacks, Hispanics, or Native Indians, it's not something that we can change because the Lord made it so it will never be able to be possible. All right. I just gotta say that.
All right, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Sin went to Africa, told me people stink. What you said out your mouth. You wouldn't ask
in a certain area, man.
Whatever. You said they stunk, and you said that the show when niggas said everybody put your hands in the air that the whole fucking shit was funky.
I didn't say that.
Sugar Mom said that. Ash told me that. I'm just telling you what you told me. You talking about, yo, the truck that picked me up had bullet holes in it, and then the driver gave us a, what he gave you? AK? He ain't give y'all a gun and say, be careful or some shit? You gotta be careful in these other countries, man. I'm not dissing on these other countries. I'm not African. I love my Africans. They don't fuck with us like that. They say we Yankees. Yo, y'all niggas ain't no motherfucking Africans. Why when we go to the Olympics and a black man go to the Olympics, they be like, the American.
What's wrong with being African?
Ain't nothing wrong with being African. It's just that I'm not African. I was born in America.
Are you black?
Yeah, I'm black.
You just black.
I'm a black man, nigga. Shout out to my Africans.
All right, go ahead, IG.
If I could, sir, I'm seeing this like more often now. Like a lot of people are coming to the, realization that we not African.
Right.
And like Cameron said, that Africans don't fuck with us. They really doing us a favor by, showing their disdain for us and is letting our people know, okay, it is a difference. They ugly as hell and we not. They stink and we don't.
Raj, you grab the Zondermans? Yeah. Go ahead, AJ.
Okay, sir. So I'm glad Cameron came out here and said that to give more light to the situation that niggas in America are not African. And it's no African Michael Jackson. It's no African Jordan. Ain't no African good cook or nothing.
Right.
Like that. Nothing from Africa is good. It's like,
I'm right.
You know what I'm saying? I have like a love-hate relationship with this video. Only because he's saying we're not Africans, which is 100% true. I wouldn't want to be one of those rhino foot, nasty John P. eating, bathing, and whatever the case they are at all. But the whole point of it is he also didn't have an answer to who we were.
Right.
He kept saying that, oh, we're American.
Right.
Yeah, I'm black and all this. Like he's saying we're a color or we're the name of a continent. You understand? He didn't have an answer, or at least he didn't say an answer in this specific video of who we really are. You understand? Because the other cat was like, so you're not black? Well, no shit, he's black.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like obviously you can see he's black, but so are the Ethiopians, so are the actual Africans, so are a lot of the Arabs and other nations on this earth. We got to break it down to the minute detail on who you really are instead of a blanket statement saying that you're a color.
Right.
You understand? That's why we were talking about the so-called white man created these terms early back in the day. He calls himself white. You understand? He calls us black. That's why we call ourselves that. Or instead of calling ourselves black, we'll say what? We're African American. So instead of actually breaking it down to who we are, like tribalistic and everything down to the minute detail, we give a broad blanket statement of who we think we are.
Right.
And that's the problem. Go ahead, Yardan.
What's so heavy about what you're saying, sir, and what you're bringing out is extra heavy in this, because what he's leaving out is the self-esteem that comes with knowing who you are.
Right.
When you don't know, your roots, and like the reason why they call it a race is because everybody's racing for supremacy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's racing for supremacy. So if you have no, allegiance in this race, then you have no self-esteem to become anything, you know what I'm saying, in this whole situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what you're running for. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who you trying to put at the top, you know what I'm saying, of anything. Because you have no identity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So basically you're looking out for yourself as an individual. What people don't understand is you can't win this race alone.
That's right.
It's a relay race.
Right.
Yeah, Conor McCon.
Right. And you need your people, you know what I'm saying, which you have to identify who are your people, because you can't just attach yourself to anybody, because you can think you're in allegiance with these Africans. And as long as they getting your money, they'll be like, yeah, brother, brother. Come on.
Even Elon say, brother. That be pissing me off at the gas station. They be pissing me off. What's going on, brother? Don't say that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's give me my soda pop or my energy drink and get my gas in peace.
Leave me alone.
Right. Like what you saying so heavy, like what the brother did, you understand, he's 100% right saying that we're not Africans. But he has to give us the answer of who we really are after the fact.
Damn right.
Like, don't leave us in limbo. You know what I'm saying? Giving us half of the answer is only going to lead us to jump to Islam.
Right.
It's only going to make us jump to all different types of religions and beliefs and Moristic and Kemet or whatever the case may be.
Right.
He's going to bring us to those aspects, because now we're not black or we're not African. Now we're going to be searching blindly. Like, don't make a statement say is false without giving the answer to the statement. You understand? Say we're not Africans, but also say that we're the chosen people of God, the Israelites of the Bible.
Right.
That's the important part. The African part is definitely necessary, but finish it off. Don't be a coward because you're scared of the Jewish man in Israel right now.
Right.
And say who you are.
Right.
That's probably why he didn't even say it. You tell me he hasn't heard of us? You tell me he hasn't heard of all the brothers out there that has said or that we are the Israelites?
He from Harlem.
That's the point. Go ahead, IG. Go ahead.
Right. Guarantee you know who we
He
are.
know. But like we said earlier, the point of the matter is he didn't say that fact because he knew if he did, he could have been ostracized and kicked off of his channels that he has. He wants to seem like a leader without giving you the full proof.
Right.
You understand? Because he doesn't want to reap the judgment from white society for giving you the real information you need. You understand? So with that, I'm going to pass it up to Captain Mal Quad, 13,000.
Get down.
Come on, cuz. So,
Got the Bible Quad in the building.
In the building. Mayhem is into the building.
He just got off injury reserve.
Y'all nice and lit over
Getting there.
Oh, cuz. So, like at the end of the day, Israel, the whole point of the matter is that he didn't have the courage to finish off what he was talking about.
Right.
He'll let you know that we're not Africans. Cool, fine, dandy. But he did not want to say we're the chosen people of God.
Right.
Because if he did that, then he becomes an anti-Semiticist in the eyes of the Jewish community, and they can shut his platform down the same way they railroaded Kyrie Irving, the same way they railroaded Nick Cannon. He didn't want to go that far because he's not willing to make sure you're good.
If I could, Cap, even the fact like with Nori, with their drink champs, Nori had Kanye on there. You know what I'm saying? And Nori, they called Nori and talked to him one time, and he yanked that episode down, deleted it. You cannot find that episode, and distanced himself completely away from that brother. You know what I'm saying? And these men, whatever their intentions are, well intentions, good intentions, the Kanye West and the Nick Cannons and the Kyrie Irvings and the Camerons, whatever their good intentions or whatever their intentions are by mentioning these things, you know what I'm saying? They can't hurt the truth. They do help the truth. But however, they do prove the point that our leaders will never be celebrities or entertainers. You know what I'm saying? Our people have historically, we got it confused with back in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? Where cats like Harry Belafonte risked it all. Where somebody like a Muhammad Ali, even though the philosophies that these brothers had wasn't on, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't on point, but the spirit behind what they were doing to help our people, they were willing to risk it all to help our people. I even go a sister like Eartha Kitt, she got banned from America. She was one of the most popular black actresses in the country. She got banned from America. Billie Holiday banned from America because they told Billie Holiday if she performed Strange Fruit, they was gonna put her in jail. So we have some of our people we still have that spirit like these celebrities when they step up that they're gonna do something for us. Right. They are no longer fit for the mantle. You know what I'm saying? Just like community leaders, just like politicians, just like Christian pastors, just like Muslim imams, just like your Farrakhan's and your whoever else, they had their time, they had their chance, you know what I'm saying, to lead our people, and they failed. Now it's time to give it, and now it's time to pass it on. You know what I mean? Oh, come on. No, those are mine. Yeah. Now it's time to pass that leadership mantle on to the ones that the Lord chose, to the men in this world that are really fit to lead our people, and that's the ISUPK of the Commander General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? Salaki. But Salaki, so everyone, we are trying to, we still, getting the mayhem established. Bear with us for a minute, you know what I'm saying?
I got one more phone hold over there.
It's on the camera media spot over there, the gray one.
Okay, calm. But yeah, like I said, so celebrity, it's time that real men who are ready to risk their lives for our people took over this mantle. It's time for the real brothers and sisters out here who are doing the work, got boots on the ground. Ain't just a summertime anthem, it's a way of life. You know what I'm saying? Right. I kind of ran out of steam. Anybody want to jump in?
I never run out of steam. Don't be talking
No, y'all just jump in perfectly. Give me a chance to recharge.
So, you want to go into the main topic is next. If you wanted to jump into that, Cap.
Go ahead. I'll let you kick it off.
Come on. Raj Crowd, can you play the video vocal show?
Bid. Kendra Scott was in court today to face a charge of first-degree murder for the death of Rodarius Morton. Braille Brown spoke with Scott's attorneys about their confidence in representing her.
Kendra Scott stood before the judge draped in a Shelby County jumpsuit while her family sat in the gallery for emotional support. Her attorneys say that they believe that the state would have a challenge to pursue a first-degree murder charge. Currently, her bond is set at $100,000.
Well, the challenges I'm seeing are for the state in trying to go forward on first-degree murder charges. You've got a woman who is kind of living out your worst nightmare as a parent.
This is the first time your news leader is getting a look at Kendra Scott in person for her
I'm trying to be objective. I want to hear the whole story before I give my opinion.
bond hearing. She was also ordered to stay away from the victim's family. Scott is charged with fatally shooting Rodarius Morton at her home along the 3000 block.
You got the bug?
And he got that bug.
I definitely got it. Could that search
Travis Road. She reportedly told investigators, quote, "I did what I had to do."
To expect anybody to be able to act in a cool, calm manner, premeditate any sort of action, is just unrealistic. I think even the best of us, the worst of us, any of us, would be acting irrationally given this set of circumstances.
Morton died.
By the way, this is going to be a question on After Hours.
A gunshot wound to the back of his head.
What's the details on this document?
All right, so so this is a story that it's actually been everybody's been kind of talking about this one, Cap. So the sister wakes up in the middle of the night, think like 2-3 in the morning,
right?
And she goes into her 13-year-old daughter's room and finds a 20-year-old man hiding under her bed.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Right. The sister, of course, she was armed. She chased her brother out the house and she ended up shooting him in the back of the head.
That's it.
You know what I mean? In the midst and the emotion of the situation, she unfortunately unalived that brother.
Right.
And her not knowing this brother, so now it comes out later that this brother actually had a low mental capacity. Like
so they're
saying that's
But he ain't have his mental capacity. Ain't getting it. He knew to get up underneath that bed though, didn't he? IG? So he wasn't totally mentally strapped on the situation,
right?
You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? That's just it's an unfortunate situation. You understand? And nevertheless, he should have never been in that house. You understand? And if he was that jammed up, the family should have made sure that he didn't get out to be able to harm anyone. So that right there, they're trying to use that to excuse what he done, when really that's just about trying to cover up the family.
Right.
Trying to, make it seem like, he come from a good stock or soda. You get my point? But unfortunately, you got to ask the average person, your 13-year-old daughter, and a 20-year-old man.
Right.
I mean, how many people are not going to unalive somebody in that situation?
In the middle of the night.
This is what you have to examine. You get my point? So the sister, according to the Bible, the sister is justified in what she did. You understand? 20 mental illness or not, she is justified by the Lord in what she did. And even in Esau's law, now get me right on this part, a 13-year-old they don't have the mind capacity, you understand, to be able to consent sex anyway. And that is known as what? Rape. Go ahead. Rape. That's rape.
Yeah, statutory rape.
Statutory rape. You get my point? Rob. Graping. Grape juice.
We can't start with R.
Oh God, man, y'all kill me with all this. Did it, man?
That's their rule.
Graping.
Yeah.
Graping, right?
Statutory grape.
Statutory graping. You get my point? And so you can only imagine how the mother felt in that situation right there.
Right.
You know what I mean? I believe she would have did that what a ton of parents would have done. Now, is she gonna get off from it? I don't know. Does she have a case? We'll see. You understand? But I like to go to the Bible for it if I could. Give me where it says if a man force a woman. All right. We're gonna go to the Bible and figure out what the Lord has to say about this situation right here. You know what I mean? We got to wake up, black people, black and brown people. A lot of things happen to us detrimentally because of our violence and the way we treat one another. That brother's on the live and he ain't here no more because he was doing something that he had no business doing. And that's the reason why a ton of us are in the grave or in the prison, because we have not learned as a people to not violate each other. The minute we learn not to violate each other, things like this won't happen. You ever done?
Hey, Cap, you know, and I what's so heavy about what you're saying, sir, is I faced a situation like this before, right? So I come home one day, you know what I'm saying, and I finds out that my daughter is in the house and she has a young boy in my house.
I got you.
So I walks up and, you know what I'm saying, exactly to where they at. They in the basement. I walks up to the young man. I tell him, like, you know what I'm saying, I have a conversation with the young man, you know what I'm saying? And this is, you know what I'm saying, all thanks to the Most High in Christ and Commander Jenny Hunter under ISUPK, because of the teaching that I've been taught is that you have, you know, grace. And you know what I'm saying, you have, you know what I'm saying, have mercy on people in that situation.
That's it.
So I told the young brother, now look, young brother, what you doing right here is not wise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
I could have came home, you being in this situation, I could have put a bullet in your head.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
I let the brother know. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't let this happen again.
Right.
Where you are in somebody's house. Where they didn't verify that you are good being there.
That's damn
you know
right.
What I'm saying? Because and with that lesson, hopefully the young man took heed to it.
Right.
But with that lesson, that could have saved his life.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? For
That's
a
it.
situation like this.
And let me tell you, this cat here ain't the first 20-year-old to sleep with an underage child. You know, this is a sickness that lives within our community. He just so happened to get caught.
Right.
You get my point, man. This is what we have to recognize as a people. In order for us to change, we got to first recognize that we sick. You understand? We sick because of where we learn, what we think, what we learning how to obey God. You know what I'm saying? It was one story I meant to throw in here was about some pastor, you know what I'm saying, that just got caught with a Catholic preacher. This cat just got put in jail for molesting children. But now they ran back. He been doing this for so long that he should have been, you know, put in jail for it. And why did it take so long? He was excused. He paid a lawsuit, and they let the man go right back up there and be a priest. You get my point? Like, what type of demonic thing is this that we follow? You get my point? Like, we got to get rid of that white Jesus, that Catholic, that Christian, that mindset. That is not the vibe. We don't have the same vibe as white people, man. They are not us and we are not them.
Right.
They are natural adulterers. They are natural unalivers. They are natural rapists. They are natural molesters. This is what they do. And brother, we have taken on that spirit. You get my point? Go ahead, Cap.
Hey, Cap,
please.
Another aspect that nobody ever looks at, and the people that can continually get away with things like this is people with means.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These people with means, even in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, they would try to overlook, well, he did help that family out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was dealing with, you know, the underage person, but he did.
But he was bringing groceries in there, huh?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's us. We will make excuses for our evil. Did y'all find that scripture? Read what you got for me.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 25.
Come on with it.
But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her,
and the man what?
Force her.
A betrothed damsel, meaning this woman belonged to someone else. You understand? Read on. And the man what?
Force her.
Read.
And lie with her.
Go ahead.
then the man only they lay with her shall die.
Shall what?
Shall die.
You heard that. You understand? You getting put to death for graping. Now, if a woman don't belong to another man, then who would she naturally belong to? Her father.
Right.
And you can't just go and just grape someone's child.
Right.
You get my point? And it just exposes also the white man's system of as far as what we've been following and parenting. Like he gonna have to take a charge for this as well, because this just exposes again what happens when you have a broken home, brother.
Right.
You get my point? Like at some point in time, this kingdom is so backwards. It should always be a point in time when one of the parents is at home.
Right.
You get my point, whether it's a broken family or not. But we so jammed up in this place, both parents got to work. A lot of time the children are by themselves at home. You get my point? So if it ain't because of you having to work so many jobs, it's because the father ain't there. He ain't in the home. So if the woman at work, he can't be there.
Right.
You get my point? Somebody should always be there to supervise that child at some point, even if she consented with the cat. Mentally, she ain't strong enough to be consenting to have sex with nobody. We so jammed up in this place, our daughters ain't consenting to be having sex at 17, 18 because they have not been properly raised well.
Right.
Raising people, it's one thing to feed someone, put clothes on someone, house someone, all those different things, but to raise a child, it's about the things that you put in the head. It's about the morals that we that put. And all we teach our kids nowadays is dress nice, go get a pair of Jordans, dress like a $2 hoe. You get my point? And pretty much no morals at all.
Right.
You get my point? So we so lost. Go,
Connor, if I may, what you're saying so heavy, like America and the Christian church have been telling our youth that love is love. You understand that? No matter how you feel, it's okay, it's right, it's justified.
Right.
And that means they're protecting a certain type of individual.
That's it.
They're justifying and protecting the sexual deviants.
That's it.
And the sexual deviants are in the rainbow community, the LGBTQ plus or whatever nonsense it is.
Right.
That this is where it all stems from.
That's it.
They're protecting this class. There's a city or a town in another state in America where they send all the sexual assaulters that don't get put in prison, that they can live there peacefully.
Right.
Because the so-called white man is a race of people that enjoy having sex with young children.
Right.
You understand? And because that's who we follow after, we've learned the same things. We follow after their lusts.
Right.
We start wanting what they want.
Right.
And that's why this situation happened, because we've learned from the devil, and the devil on earth, which is the white man, he wants to touch your kids.
Damn right.
And that's why you end up touching other people's kids, because that's your God.
We get a brother a hand for that one. Like we got to stop making excuses for sexual deviance.
Right.
And you understand? And we got it. That's what it meant. We tell you in ISBK to turn back to the Lord. Turning back to the Lord it sound good. You're right, but it's a definition behind it. I mean, you got to come back to these laws.
That's right.
Laws don't outgrow time, man.
Right.
Laws is meant for every season, every decade, every year, especially laws that's been put back in this Bible.
Damn
and it takes strong brothers like you see sitting around this table to establish that. You need men that's going to establish the Lord law.
Right.
You need men that's going to stand for what the Most High going to stand with.
That's right.
You got my point. If you're a Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, you supposed to be walking around with the mind that the Lord, the same mind the Most High got, you supposed to have that in your brain. Not the same mind that your oppressor got.
Right.
When you walk around with his mind, you know what that lead to? Being a drug addict, being undisciplined, being emotional.
That's right.
You get my point? Molestation. Sleeping with a woman that belonged to another man. You get my point. Once again, this comes from violating one another. She shot that cat dead. Could you imagine seeing a grown man laying up under your goddamn bed? You're 13. We talking about 7th grade. Ain't even made it to high school. What in the hell would you do?
Right.
You get my point. But it's gonna be a ton of people that make excuses for this and try to say, well, she shouldn't have done that. You get my point. And until you get put in that situation, you should keep quiet. Let the priest speak on something like this. You get my point?
Come
Now, hopefully the sister get off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure there's more details gonna come out about this case or whatever the case may be. But this again was just a shame on us for not following the Lord, and also a shame on the white man for what he has taught us on how to conduct ourselves as a people. Where we going?
So next up, we have a video of a mother that called 12 on her son, and it became a non-good thing.
Let's check it out.
Damn right, I'll put my hands on you any fucking time. I want to. And you fucking swing on me, motherfucker. You grab me.
McDonald's on top of his damn forehead. That's why he mad.
Record it. Record it, man. Record me whooping his ass.
Need another profession.
For no reason.
This ain't it.
Don't you throw your hands up.
Screaming in somebody's face.
Do not throw your hands up at me again. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands down. No, you send me for no reason.
Tell this a young boy too.
Turn that music down when I didn't do anything. I know my rights. Get off this fucking porch right now. Right. You don't get up, I'm gonna make you get up. I know my rights, man. I didn't do nothing. I'm getting up. Don't shoot it. That's okay. Let him move. Don't shoot it. You put your hand.
Stop right there.
Good night.
Give me right on it, IJ.
Bad Cap. This is the equivalent of calling the Klan on your child.
Right. That's it.
You call it the Klan. What the hell you think the Klan gonna do but be the Klan?
Damn right. I mean, it can't get no simpler than that. Like you gonna call. Let me tell you something again. Around, get me right on this. Brother, we in the jam in this place here. Don't you want to tell me we not in captivity, right? You know you in captivity when you have to call your enemy to come deal with your child. And she called the police because she couldn't get him to turn down the music. I don't know if you peeped. If you listen to the video, she called him because she said, "I told you why you just didn't turn the music down." This is what she called the murder, and we like to call them Murder Incorporated.
Damn right.
Them cats with them badges and them damn blue and red lights when they come to flashing, you know, that's trouble for us.
Yeah,
relationship with the police, black and brown people, has been destroyed a long time ago.
Facts.
You get my point? So you're supposed to know when you, especially a young black male, you already know the white man has a damn fetish for wanting to kill young black men. You supposed to know that off the top. But her being in her ignorance and not being able to raise a child, I would assume no male there, because I'm sure if a father was there, it wouldn't even be no police to be needed.
Facts.
Right. You get my point? I guess we still learning the value of a man in 2026. Still learning.
Yeah,
you get my point? If you a woman and think that you can raise children on your own, you are an idiot.
Damn right.
You get my point? But moving back, so this is what the police was called for, because she couldn't get to listen to me good. She couldn't get this young boy to turn down the goddamn radio. You understand? And listen, just like y'all down. I hate to bring my personal matters, but my son wasn't living with me at the time. He was living with his mother, and she used to call me for the same things. You get my point? But again, I was put out the house.
Right.
But they just so happened to live 2 blocks away. One time she called me, brother, because she couldn't get the boy to take the garbage out.
Good night.
Wow. But she don't need no man. She got it.
Right.
Everything's good to go.
Right.
Couldn't get him to take the goddamn garbage out. I just got to put him on the phone. Take that garbage out, or so I ain't gonna tell you what I said behind that. But take the garbage out, or this gonna happen. The garbage was took out. Just that fast. I can go back to my Tubi. Leave me alone. You get my point?
Yeah, kind of good.
Oh my God. Get me right. Go ahead, my y'all.
Hey, Cap, and looking at the sister's age, that looked like it might have been a tragic circumstance that a grandmother may have been raising her grandchild. You know what I mean? Because that boy looked like he was all of maybe between 12 and 14. You know what I'm saying?
He's a little old. He's definitely a teenager.
He's a teenager.
For sure.
So yeah, he's 14, 15, 16 years old, somewhere around there. And the sister looked a little elderly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like you said, to call the execution squad.
Mm-hmm.
And then she sat there and watched them brutalize the young man.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to him like trash, yank on him, pull the nightstick out on him,
Yeah.
throw him off the porch. And all she had, and she sat down and just said, don't kill him.
You heard what she said. Yeah.
Because
he ran.
Because he
Once
ran.
they got him off the porch, he took off. You get him on point. As he, I ain't gonna say, Louis not allowed to say that, but you give him on point. Like, what the hell you expect these young boys to do when the damn cops is killing them? You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna sit there and let you kill them. They gonna beat the feet on you. I seen one video. Some Jake, man, he was like a running back in the NFL.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
he swerved past there. I'm looking at the brother. I ain't like go that way. Yeah, I'm seeing what move he go.
He like spin move.
Make a spin right there. Okay, juke this way down. Brother got up out of there. Like what in the hell you expect when Murder Incorporated show up? And now, once again, this is a shame in that sister should have some black men to call.
Exactly.
Like if you a woman and you ain't got a man in that house, then you should be calling black men that's gonna come and be able to talk to that boy and get him to do what he's supposed to be doing.
That's right.
Namely, the ISUPK and the command
right.
agenda.
Right.
You need to look up the ISUPK in your city. And I've been told you, black woman, this a long time ago. You single mothers out there. You got a son between, 13, 14, a teenager, you supposed to have been sent him to the ISUPK a long time ago because this is the place where he gonna live. Anything outside of this, I cannot guarantee you that your son is gonna live. But up in here is a guarantee that he gonna live and he gonna be raised up strong and to obey the Most High, and he gonna become something so amazing that you're gonna be shocked at what we'll do with your son in just a 2 year, like a year. Give us a year with your son. You're gonna be totally shocked what we would do with that brother. You get my point? You are not supposed to be calling your enemy in an emergency situation.
Right.
Nobody does that. White people are your enemy, man.
Right.
Ain't no telling what cop going. You might get a decent cop, but it's a gamble. You understand? And then she had to say at the end, don't shoot him. You get my point?
Right.
So, I mean, come on, Cap.
If I may, please. What you're saying, how it's so imperative that we have more black fathers and black leaders around the communities that sisters can lean on. Like there's a TV show that used to be great. I don't know if it's still out now. It's called Scared Straight.
Oh yeah,
you understand where the white people they would bring not white people, but people would bring their children into the prisons.
Yeah,
you understand, and let them see the inmates and try to scare the shit out of them so they never show up there.
That's it.
That just makes them that's just gonna make them hate black people.
That's it.
You understand? Because they're gonna see all the people because we flood the prisons.
Right.
That's where white people put us.
Right.
You understand? And it's gonna make them kids even divert further from the location that they should go.
That's it.
You feel my point?
That's it. Well, if you don't, you can bring them to the prison and do the whole scared straight thing on them.
Battery.
But you need day-to-day instructions.
Right.
You understand? Like you'll bring a child in there. They're gonna be scared for the moment. They're in the prison. They got these grown men screaming at them. But in order for a young boy and young girl to make it in life, they have to have day-to-day instructions on how to make it. They have to be taught wisdom. You get my point? And so a lot of them, they're going to end up right there because that's how this whole place is designed. That's the whole point of causing friction between a black man and black woman is so your sons can come to prison.
Right.
You get my point? And I'm telling Captain Yardan early, every black man, I don't give a damn if you a criminal or not. Every black man, you are one step away from going to the penitentiary or the county. You just all it takes is just one false move and you going. You get my point? And because that's how this society is designed. And a lot of times you ain't even got to do no damn crime. All you got to do is just be in the vicinity of where a crime happened. And a lot of brothers just was in the vicinity coming home from work, walking, you know what I'm saying, on their way home. They didn't put in 8 hours. Man, next thing they know, 30 years later, they in dead time. And now you see them on the news somewhere talking about, man, they did 30 years for something they ain't do, but the white man cutting them a check for $250,000.
Right.
And they just then lost 30 years of their life.
Right.
This place is not going to work for us, man. You're going to have to believe. This is where faith come in. Your faith has got to be in that we can not exist in this place, and that God, the Most High, has something better for us. And when you understand that Bible, he has something better for us.
That's right.
But we have to earn that place.
Right.
We have to earn the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven ain't gonna be given to unalivers. The kingdom of heaven ain't gonna be given to drug dealers.
Right.
The kingdom of heaven ain't gonna be given to you when you're smoking cigarettes and smoking weed.
Right.
The Lord ain't gonna deliver the kingdom of heaven to drug addicts. He ain't gonna deliver the kingdom of heaven to a man that has a family and leave his. A lot of times, brother leave his family because he want to go be with 5 different women. You understand? That is not going to work. You're going to have to change in order to get out of this kingdom.
Right,
we in hell right now.
Right.
You understand? And the way that you get out of here, you got to fight to get out of here. You got to obey the Heavenly Father's rules in order to get out of hell. You get my point? What we at with it?
Come on. So next up, we have a video of Charleston White speaking in a public manner about certain things.
Let's get this.
Hey, listen, I know a lot of y'all ain't paying attention. I know a lot of y'all ain't paying attention because y'all think a lot of what she's saying is bullshit. But listen, the power lies in the booth. If you can't start at the bottom of the political process, you can't wait 4 years to try to elect your president to have power. Power starts right here. You don't know nobody in the city that can get a white elected official to come down to talk to a bunch of drunk niggas that won't even listen. They won't even listen. You can't get nobody in the city that'll get a white elected official that'll come talk to a bunch of drunk niggas who won't even listen. They ain't even stop talking. So the next time you have one of these events, you gotta take the drunk niggas out of the mix. Because the drunk niggas that's still talking while the political process is talking, they don't go to the polls. The niggas that's still talking right now, these gonna be the same niggas complaining when we go back to slavery. They gonna vote us back to slavery. Why? Because we don't have permanent rights. Say, drunk niggas. All the drunk niggas, listen up. 33% of your kids in Houston cannot read on or above their grade level. And I see why. Because when proper information is given, niggas get dumb. Niggas get stupid when real information come along. But I done seen niggas fill up the building. I done seen niggas come down here just cause I'm here cause they looking for trouble. They looking for trouble. But nigga, we got political elected officials here. We got county commissioners here. The person who got access to the files in the county run the county. Dumb niggas. During the pandemic, the mayor didn't shut the city down. It was the county commissioner.
They shut his mic off.
Thank the county commissioner. The microphone dead. The nigga that ain't got the battery charged up for the proper information.
You already got the battery charged up for
Good night.
Get me right on it,
Hey,
go ahead, y'all.
Hey, Calvin, just off top, man, the first thing that stood out to me was a sister standing up there. Go ahead, Charles. Then go.
Yeah.
Like these sisters, they'll go on with anything.
That's a fact.
That's the first thing that stood out to me about this video. Of course, Charleston White, you know what I'm saying, he's not for the black community. He's just somebody that's trying to be at the forefront to capitalize off of whatever he can do to, you know what I'm saying, antagonize whatever he needs to do to get some bread out of the community. That's it. That's all.
That's it. Go ahead, Bob.
I saw an interview with him where he was talking about, he said he used to be a political activist. And he said nobody was listening to him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until he started doing the shock value streaming stuff that he's doing. That's what he calling it. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing, brother. If as a political activist, as a shock streamer, as whatever you doing, he's just weak You know what I mean? Don't nobody. You. How does he expect to come to a black event and talk to black people after what he just did? You know what I'm saying? With the brother's family.
That's the point.
You know what I'm saying? You just told Carmelo Anthony's father.
Yeah.
Oh man, brother, you said that you said this. Ain't nobody quote you.
That's it.
He said, and the father confirmed that you told the brother, man, you got all white jury and a white judge. You good.
Right.
Go get you a white lawyer.
That's it.
And you good. That brother gonna get off. Then after you did all of that, and you didn't get the attention and it went wrong, you turned against the brother and went inside it with the racist father of what's the
Austin Metcalf.
Yeah, Austin Metcalf's father, after he made all them racist comments and called Carmelo the watermelon felon, then you turn around and call him a watermelon felon. How do you think you finna go in front of a group? I don't care if these black people don't got a black power bone in their body. Just the natural spirit of black people, even in our destroyed condition, not gonna listen to you, not gonna accept you. He talking about people came out because they heard him here just to start trouble. Yeah, because you know what? Now people want your head.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And it's all you're doing.
That's a fact. I will on.
Come, man, Cap. When I seen this brother speaking, I seen like the spirit of like IUIC. He's just there to insult the people.
That's it.
He's not there to fix nobody. He's there to call niggas stupid and dumb and everything like that.
That's
it. The people, they don't feel you.
That's it.
And so he in the Fifth Ward. That's where Jay Prince is from.
Right.
And they got beef. So of course the people there, they not gonna fuck with you.
No,
because they loyal to Jay Prince. So he there just to start trouble.
That's it.
And talk, and he there to humiliate black people in a nutshell.
I'd like to know whoever hired him to come speak. I mean, I think we didn't had a few podcasts. We on our 160 something episode. I ain't sure the exact number, but I'm sure somewhere in that 169 episodes, we told y'all why the hell are y'all looking to this dummy for direction. Now I done had to watch 100 videos where this cat will be saying something and y'all putting this damn slow music behind him saying something. Heavy. Yeah, like what he's saying. You know how they put the music behind somebody as though whatever they saying is heavy. They did this cat like that so many times, and I told y'all this is not gonna turn out good, because this cat, like brother was just saying, he's here for a check.
That's it.
He's being paid by somebody to deceive you. But this video right here, hopefully black people didn't caught on that this cat is a fraud. You understand? And he need to be ignored like this. He is a man that is not for the people at all.
Right.
You understand? Whoever hired him to come speak at this event is an idiot. He said these niggas ain't even got the batteries for the bike. You get my point? Like you can't go somewhere in another race, but batteries may not work.
Right.
You understand? That's somebody that hates you, man. And we've been come on, black people. We've been following cats and choosing people to be our leaders that truly hate us for a very long time. You understand? And not only do they hate you, they really just want to use you for a hustle.
That's it.
If they can act like an activist and sing like an activist, that's good enough as long as them checks come rolling in. But this video right here, it looked like the jug is finally up for him. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna show you another video. What happened towards the end when he left the vicinity. You got to see that part as well, Cap.
Come on, if I may, like, there's a reason that there's a slogan out there that says they made it out the hood.
Right.
These individuals that get all this money and go live in the white suburban locations,
right?
They go do that because they're tired of living around you.
That's it.
They don't want to live in a place that they see their own kind because they have a evil spirit or evil mind against you.
Right.
They don't want to see other blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. They don't want to see you in their hood because that's not the people that they love.
Right.
The people that they love is the ones the Christian church taught you to love. White Jesus.
Right.
So-called white man,
right.
Superman, Batman, all these great influential people that they've seen since childhood. That's why they go to the white communities, because they can't stand living around you. So when they come to your communities and come to your areas and speak on whatever they speak upon, they're doing it because they're only getting money, not because they have a love for you, not because they want to see you do better. It's because they are needed. They need to do that because they serve white people and they serve money.
That's
right. And it sounded like he was there to influence the people to do something that we shouldn't be doing either, which is voting.
Right.
You get my point? Like, when are we gonna learn, that the America's political system is not for us. You don't need a political system in order to have success.
Right.
What you need is real leaders that care about the people, that can point you in the right direction. And let me tell you something, until we fix these homes, man, listen, voting ain't gonna help you, man. You get my point? Until you decide that we're gonna fix the relationship between black men and women, and we're gonna start living by the rules the way the Lord said to live by them, then voting ain't gonna help you, man.
Damn right.
Making money ain't gonna help you.
Right.
Getting degrees ain't gonna help you.
Right.
None of that stuff is gonna help you. You think it is, but you trying to jump. You trying to jump steps. It's like walking up steps, man. You supposed to walk up them steps one step at a time.
That's right.
You get my point? Not trying to jump up. You skipping too many steps to try to get to the top. You need to walk up them steps one step at a time to get up to the top. And the one step at a time that we need to walk is, again, fixing the structure of the family, fixing the relationship between that black man and woman, because America has done such a great job in dividing us.
Right.
Like, you see how divided black men and women are right now, brother. That's a 60-year job that's been done on us. Like, again, the white man got what you call think tanks. You understand? Before he go to war, he has think tanks to say do this and do that.
Right.
And they've been working a think tank on black people for a very long time. You are the people that they focus on oppressing in this land. Africans, it's be plenty of immigrants come from all over the world, different places. Do you see them focus on oppressing Africans that come from Africa?
La, sir.
Do you see them focus on oppressing the Chinese?
La, sir.
Or the East Indians or anybody? Nah, because they not the chosen people.
Right.
And this is what the part we don't understand. Us being the chosen people, we are the most influential people on the world. The white man and already studied, he know it. He'll let you be influential, but to his benefit.
Right.
So therefore, yeah, he let rappers get famous. He let basketball players get famous, comedians and all that. But who benefit from that? He do.
That's right.
You get my point? Anything ever great we ever did in America, he benefits off of it. You understand? Which means that we didn't decided that we're gonna let this man be our God. Because he benefits off of everything that we do.
That's right.
When the Lord is supposed to benefit off of everything that we do.
That's right.
You get my point? That's why the Lord said you can't serve two masters. And here you now, you so much, your leadership is so much of a joke, man. You got Charleston White trying to been the leader for at least the past year. So people, I'm seeing the comments on the man, what he said, but he right. But he right. You get my point? Like, you got to look to a cat like this as a leader.
Right.
But yet, they'll see you on the corner. On ISBK on that mic, they'll look at you and say, please. So when they skip the real leaders, this is what you get right here, Charleston White.
That's right, sir.
You understand? When you skip the real leaders, even back in the 60s, it was leaders that was more, I ain't gonna say more famous, but were more hands-on than the people than Martin Luther King.
Damn
you
right.
didn't want them leaders.
Right.
You wanted MLK, and look what he did done for you.
Right.
He did integrated you to, like he said, into a burning house.
That's right.
It's time to be real, recognize real. Now everybody not gonna get this when it comes to the ISBK. This truth ain't meant for everybody. You're supposed to know that the scriptures teach you that your family members will be enemies shall be of the same household. So your best friend may not get this. You sitting watching this, they might say, man, why you watching these cats? Your wife may not get this, but if you get this, if you understand this,
right,
then it's time for you to make your move and get into this truth.
Damn right.
Because as you can see, if you paying attention, which you should be, the white man over there fighting that war in the Middle East, and we told you as a prophet of the Lord, they not coming out of this. We told you, you send your babies over there, they not coming home.
Damn
what didn't
right.
happen? The past couple of weeks, white American soldiers are coming back to America in body bags.
Right.
This man sits in the judgment of the Lord. America is going to get judged for every dirty thing that they ever done
The Lord just waiting for the right time to do it. He actually waiting for us to become righteous and do what we supposed to do.
Right.
And you will never become righteous sitting up in that church taking on the doctrine that comes from the white man, because that's what it is. You get my point? What we at with it? Somebody else got something they want to say on this? All right, no sweat. What we at?
It's the video of after the fact.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I ain't saying this one.
Ooh, come on, me. Damn.
You talking crazy?
Ooh, come on, me.
So it's only a matter of time, Cap.
You get my point?
Come
This cat is a straight up clown.
Come.
Man, come on, black people, man. Let's get it together, man. Let's seek out real. You looking at real leadership right now, and this ain't leadership. This ain't we leaders because the Lord appointed us to be leaders in the ISUPK. Like we here in the physical, but you better understand outside of the physical, everything is spiritual.
Right.
You understand? This is a spiritual thing that we doing up in here. And no, none of the stuff that happened to our people in the world, it don't happen to men up in here, because the spirit in which we being led by come from the Most High.
That's right.
You understand? This is what leadership look like. Not these cats that's faking to be leaders and don't care about you. All they want is a check.
That's it, sir.
Come on, me.
Please.
Now, this is why the scriptures say the leaders of this people cause us to err. You understand? These people like Charles White, no wonder we have animosity between one another.
That's it.
Because he came to this event and just tried to degrade all his people in their faces the entire time he was speaking.
Exactly.
You understand? That's how your black leaders feel about you.
That's it.
They don't give a damn.
Right.
You understand? You're just a people that pays for the shoes.
That's it.
You're
Right.
people that pays for the tickets.
That's it.
You understand? You're the money machine behind their success.
That's it.
They don't care about your well-being, because your well-being is irrelevant as long as you pay financially to their success and their gain.
Right.
You understand? And that's what causes us to be so evil against one another, because we fall after their spirit.
Right.
Their spirit is evil amongst one another. And because of that, we can't come together. But thanks to the UPK and the Convention of the Most High in Christ, this is the spirit where we can come together.
That's it.
You understand? And that's the thing that's going to overtake these sellout Negroes, is this truth.
Right.
That's why it's so important.
Whoever hiding supposed to know that.
Come.
Like, this cat is like a damn child. Like he goes to show you, whoever hired him to come, they doing what they doing for us. Like, man, you understand the black? Give me right. Do you understand the jammed up situation that you in? When you got leaders, man, that only want to abuse you. Black people, we done took 400 years of abuse. Them cats that sitting up in them damn churches, man, they there to abuse you, man. Right. They ain't there to teach you the truth. They ain't there to show you how to serve the Lord.
Right.
They there to pimp you out their money. They there to molest your children.
Right.
And we willingly do it. That's a people that have no hope. When you know that you're being abused and you know that this cat ain't for you, and you still go to him for leadership, that means you like the abuse. You get my point? But at some point, you got to say, I no longer want this abuse. And that's what you see when you see these brothers here. You seeing men that grew up under the abuse of America. We went to your schools, and I ain't got to tell you how black boys get treated in these goddamn schools. You understand? Especially when we go to schools with white people. Oh my God, who you think is the criminals in the school? Right. You understand? The young black boys, and you people out there, you educators, you know what I'm talking about. Your young black boys take all the abuse that goes on in these schools. Cap, you want to say something?
Yeah, if I
Please.
could, sir. What's so heavy about what you're bringing out, sir, is the fact, like, when we out here in the community and people engage with the ISUPK in particular, you know what I'm saying? They always tell us out of one. How many times have we heard, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like the stigma that y'all have on y'all ain't really what it is. We just had the brother at the event like last week. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I sit back, I'm listening to y'all, and none of the stigma, you know what I'm saying, about y'all is really portrayed in real life.
That's it.
He was like, man, y'all patient,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all educated, you know what I'm saying? The whole nine.
That's it.
And y'all not antagonizing people like, you know what I'm saying, like the propaganda that's pushed about y'all.
That's that. Give it up for that.
I remember the brother saying it, but the only thing was I was hoping the brother did not see y'all spitting that weak ass game that y'all had. And those sisters was walking past the tent because he was sitting right there. These brothers was spitting game to all the sisters, and I said, I hope this brother don't hit this weak ass shit because they have not been taught the things that they say. I'm joking, you know what I mean? But no, but what you saying though was heavy yard down because that is the absolute truth. Again, it's horrible, man. When we have to look to cats like Charleston White. And not just Charleston White, we look to rappers for leadership. We look at Snoop Dogg.
Right.
We look to Kanye West. Kanye West came out and said, "We the real Jews." The entire world went crazy. How long the UPK been saying we the real Jews? Since 1969, we've been saying. But it takes somebody famous. It takes somebody with a nice car. It takes somebody with a whole lot of money for you to say, I'm gonna follow him. You understand that? When that's fraudulent, man. It could be I'm gonna tell you something. It could be a homeless cat that could tell you something that'll be valuable to you for the rest of your life. But because he homeless and dressed up, bumming, you would say it's nothing that he could tell me. That's how we think. Well, how do you know it ain't nothing he could tell you? He in that situation because he probably did some things, so now he can tell you what not to do, but you will look right past him and go look to Puffy. You get my point? A damn sexual dick. You look to him because he dancing all across the stage talking about take that. Yeah, he taking that all right. It's like you see what I'm saying? Like, man, we gotta change our mindset. What we going on?
Right.
Next up on the list, we have a black woman talking about a drag show that happened for children.
That's it.
Jesus Christ.
Watch, here you
go. This place gotta go.
I don't have a problem with ABC community, but I do have a problem trying to influence children. So I come to this kids event, right? They teaching children to be drag queens, asking them what type of drag are you?
Children, stop.
What?
Y'all see the children? You see the drag queen? That's a man up there. Everybody see that? Go ahead, play it.
Everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. All these people. Your bodies are fancy, and so is mine. Okay, I want you to look down at your drag or the drag of the person next to you, and I want you to decide what it is.
You hear this shit?
Like LA Cool drag, or we've got responsible dad drag right over there.
Good night.
Now, before y'all get on me, I have no problem with the ABC community. But I do have a problem of trying to influence kids. That man was up there asking the kids about drag queen private parts. What is that? I'm confused of why does somebody need to perform about drag queens to kids about private parts? Like, this is okay, Philly? You know how many parents are outraged because of this sick shit? Drag queen private parts. Let that sink in.
Oh, wait.
Capital, I will on.
Come on. If I could, sir, part of the problem, she said it twice.
Yeah.
She wanted to make it clear that she ain't got a problem with the LGBTQ community.
That's it.
Brothers need to stop, and especially sisters need to stop being afraid of the LGBTQ community.
That's it.
Right. Say that you do have a problem with the LGBT community.
That's it.
It's a problem with it. It's a well-known mental illness.
Right.
You know, a man, a big nigga, 6'8", in a dress and a wig,
right,
is wrong. It's off.
That's it.
But Esau, he done created this cancel culture to where if you even think about speaking out against gay people, whatever, the niggas,
right,
we can't even say it online. We gonna get clipped online,
right?
But to hell with that. If you talk about a gay motherfucker, and you know what I'm saying, forget all that cancel culture shit. You need to stand on your principles and say that shit is off.
Damn right.
Come on, Rum. Please.
According to the Bible says God's word is still alive.
Damn right.
To the Bible. And when you wake up, you get grace, and you wake up and you go outside and you stand on that ground and you look at this. The Bible says, until heaven and earth
pass away.
Damn right.
Now, one word that the Most High gave us should pass away.
That's it.
Okay, so for us to accept and do the things, somebody allowed that.
That's
right.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that for sure.
It probably was educational for somebody of prestige.
That's it.
Up there, right?
That's it.
So if I can, I kind of bring up this precept.
Man, get in.
Revelations 18:4. It tells us, Cap, that it say, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people."
Damn right.
So, and that's the reason why we're going through what we're going through.
Damn right.
Because you don't want to listen to the word. You turning your ear away from the truth.
Right.
You want to accept all the stuff of America. You love America so much.
Damn right.
That you want to die with this place.
Damn right.
The Bible said, "For the wages of sin is death."
Damn right.
Damn right. This is man crazy.
That's right.
Allow people that will allow that around them babies.
That's it. Damn right.
And we got to take it right back to Christianity.
Damn right.
Damn
right.
Hey, Cap, if I could, I don't know if you remember, Cap, several years ago.
Come on.
When in the first couple episodes of the round table, we covered when the LGBTQXYIUIC community put out that video and they had a song. And they said, since you want to mock us or you want to shame us, trying to get rid of us, we coming for your children.
Yeah, I remember that.
They had a song.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mass release, public on YouTube for the world to see.
That's it.
Where they mock society, they mock Christianity, they mock everything. And they said, we are coming. You can't get rid of us. We coming for your children. We're going to convert your children.
That's it.
Now they're in schools teaching at libraries.
Right.
They, you know what I'm saying? They have after school sit-ins where they're reading LGBT transgender books to children. They're performing on stage in front of children. They have television shows. You can't watch a children's show nowadays without it having an LGBTQ message in it. You can't look at a goddamn movie or a TV show without LGBTQ in it. It's homosexual. This has become literally, as the scriptures has said, Sodom and Egypt.
Brother, that's right. You get a brother a hand for that.
Right.
Go ahead, y'all down.
If I could, sir,
Please.
you know what I'm saying? And this is what I've been taught from the school as well, that it's going to be a time, you know what I'm saying, in this society to where, you know what I'm saying, people going to feel ostracized by saying that homosexuality is wrong. And that time is now.
That's
right.
It.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
You don't feel like, you know, we that grew up in the 80s and the 90s, you know what I'm saying? We understand a time to where if somebody lived that lifestyle, they was kind of like pushed to the side. They was like, you know, they had to hide it, you know what I'm saying? Or they was going to be, you know, kind of dealt with by the community. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Or even just pushed to the forefront to be humiliated in front of the community because this wasn't the way of life that we stood for.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Even in the churches at that time, even in the churches, they didn't push it to the forefront like you know what I'm saying, that's what they really are. Of course, we know behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, what it was, but it was always hidden. It was always something that had to be hidden. Now it has to be hidden that you actually disagree that a man should be with a man. That you disagree with that a woman should be with a woman.
Right.
If you have these things and these feelings inside of you, you gotta hold that and say, you know what, I don't got a problem with what y'all doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the sister said over and over again. But at the same time, if you following the Most High, if you actually what a Christian is supposed to stand for, somebody that follow Christ, and you follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, then you supposed to say that I don't agree with that lifestyle.
Damn right.
Mark, you have something?
No.
Man, listen, I just wanted to say, the scriptures say this, you can't be double-minded.
Right.
The sister, what she just said, you know, and I don't want to harp too much on her because she did expose the fact that this was going on. But she took away from it, like y'all said, when she said, well, I don't want to speak against it, but that's a double mind.
Right.
You understand? You can't be, your minds should be one-sided. I'm for whatever the Lord is for, I'm against whatever the Lord is against. Not this is wrong, but I ain't gonna say nothing against it. And
by people not taking a stance, like all you brothers just said, by people not taking a stance against this, this is how that happens.
Come.
You get my point? When you have to have courage to be able to stand up against this demon, because homosexuality is a very aggressive demon.
Damn right.
Now, again, you got that book that we calling it the book, that Bible. Everybody swear they understand it, but you don't. Because if you understood it, then you would know that the Lord would never vouch for this. It's so bad now, like Yaradon was saying, they in the church where the damn homosexual is the pastor.
Right.
He up there doing a damn sermon, and everybody know he full of sugar.
Right.
You understand?
Come.
He's sweet as can be up there giving a goddamn sermon on Sunday morning about God. Why? Because the Christianity tell you that God laws is done away with. You get my point? Don't judge. And now you see how a 20-year-old man ends up under the bed of a 13-year-old
girl.
This is how. You understand? If you understood the Bible, you just understood the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah, brothers and sisters, was a real place. It was a country that got destroyed by God because of homosexuality. Now that same God that destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, he still exists. And that's the reason why he called America, which was a future place where we were going to live, he called America, somebody get it for me, it's spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. The Lord was right on about what America stand on. America stand on two things: slavery and sexual deviance.
Damn right.
And his brother gonna pull it and he gonna read it right here. But we did not learn the lesson. You're supposed to read the Bible and learn the lessons of the Bible. The biggest lesson that you're supposed to learn from Sodom and Gomorrah was that when you don't stand against it, everybody in that town had become homosexuals. So much so that they was knocking on Lot's door because they wanted to sleep with two masculine men that they seen walking this brother's house. And these was angels that they seen. So you know they was masculine. Which goes to show you that masculinity is a threat to this empire.
Damn right.
But black man, you ain't got no choice but to be masculine.
That's right.
You get my point? You got to get down with the Lord so you can not end up to where you walking around with a dress as a man and you living that lifestyle. Read what you got, brother.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 8.
Come on.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street.
And their what?
Their dead bodies shall lie in the street.
You want to know what Ezekiel the 37th chapter talking about, the valley of the dry bones? That's talking about us. Our dead bodies are lying in the street. The so-called black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, meaning we have no knowledge. We in a jammed up situation. We dead. You understand? We dead to the Most High. Read.
Of the great city, which spiritually, spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Sodom and what?
Egypt.
Now, Sodom was the city that the Lord destroyed. Remember, he destroyed the city. You go on YouTube right now, you can look it up. That place that was formerly called Sodom and Gomorrah, it is uninhabitable right now.
Damn right.
Because the Most High sent them. What did he send? The meteors?
Fire from the sky.
Yeah, you understand? He brimstone. He destroyed that place because of that sexual deviancy. Now, here it is in America, and so you didn't learn the lesson from Sodom and Gomorrah. You get my point? So now what the hell you think he gonna do to America for following Sodom and Gomorrah? That's why he said spiritually. What you think the Lord gonna do to America for this right here? Men on stage dress up as a goddamn woman. What you think he gonna do to this place because of that? Then he said Egypt, meaning slavery. What you think of the Lord gonna do to America because of the slavery that they done to Native Indians, blacks, and Hispanics? He took our culture and got us living this nasty lifestyle that white people naturally sexual deviants like that. They didn't turn it on you, and they didn't push this lifestyle on you. What the hell you think the Most High gonna do to this place?
Right.
You once again, you better learn these stories. What you think the story of Noah was about? You know what I'm saying? The Lord came through with that flood and destroyed it for their wickedness. And the same damn thing is about to get ready to take place here in America, which is why we having this podcast, which is why we go on the streets, which is why we teach it 7 days a week, because we doing what a Lot did. We building the damn raft, so when destruction come, we won't be swept away in it.
Damn right.
The Most High's judgment is near.
Damn
and if you're a Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, like the brother just read, you better take your spirit out of America, and I mean now.
That's right.
You understand?
Right.
What we at with it?
The last one is just a picture or a meme about it says Black single mothers.
We could drop that.
Oh, that's the last one.
Yeah, that's it. Man, listen, man, it's been an amazing show. I want to give it up to my host for rocking it out. I came late. They rocked it out with me. Did a hell of a job. Captain Lamar, y'all a hand. You got anything, Lamar?
Come on, something short. Make sure to go follow, share, subscribe to all Round Table of Truth social media pages out there. Real Nigga University. Next week is the Midwest Fire Weekend.
That's right.
You understand? We have 6 days until day one, next Thursday, July 30th.
That's right.
Through August 2nd. I hope you prepared. I hope you got your lodging. I hope you ready to get your family, your friends, everyone. Come and show out for the Midwest Fire Weekend. This is the 10th annual. We a decade in, Cap.
That's damn right.
Decade in. I feel old as hell.
I know. Them 10 went by quick. We first started off, brothers was burning the meat and all types. Hot dogs was burnt. But then we got it together. No, I'm joking, y'all. I was like, damn, y'all was burning hot dogs. Go ahead, Louis.
Come on. So make sure to come show us some support. It's going to be a beautiful weekend full of all the things that you need in your life.
That's it.
Right after that, we will be having the ISUPK East Coast Cookout in Philadelphia.
Give it up.
You understand? September 3rd through September 6th.
That's right.
We know you already know the Chicago's gonna be there. Round Table of Truth is gonna make an appearance.
That's right.
And go ahead, IG.
They said LeBron gonna be at the Philly cookout.
LeBron gonna be on.
He done joined the Sixers.
He joined the Sixers now.
Yeah,
So make sure to go show Commander General Hunter some support in the Midwest Fire Weekend, as well as the Philly Cookout. Again, to stay, like I said, September 3rd through September 6th. We will be there in the building.
All right. Give it up. Captain Yardan.
Yeah, if I could, sir.
Please.
As usual, you know what I'm saying? Pay your tithes, isupk.com. 10% of all your earnings go to the priest and prophet of the Lord, the people that's really out here doing real work for the people. You know what I'm saying? Just like Captain Lamar just mentioned, we got the Midwest Fire Weekend coming up. We got a ton of events around that Midwest Fire Weekend. You know what I'm saying? Felony expungements, you know what I'm saying? Food, school for vision giveaways, all these things. Just get the information, isupk.com. You know what I'm saying? You can get all the information for all the things that's coming up in the Midwest right now.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. And before I pass the IG, I just want to say, if you look on right here on the screen, we have the GoFundMe link right there.
That's right.
Get my point, and man, show your support, even if you can't make it. You know what I mean? Hit that, go to that GoFundMe link and hit that, man. Send what you can. You know, again, our Commander General Hunter is doing this for free. We got 4 days of 2 events every day, but these things, brothers and sisters, unfortunately, they cost money. And I ain't talking about, this ain't cheap to pull off 4 days. We feeding people Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, all type of stuff. We talking about some G's that this Commander General Hunter is coming out of his pocket for, and he does it all the time. Y'all know this. He comes out of his pocket all the time. If you love the truth, if you feel what we saying, go to that GoFundMe, man. Send us some cash to make sure that this event will be successful.
That's right.
All right. Captain Iwalon.
Yeah, Comic-Con, sir. This Tuesday, I'm gonna be doing a war report. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. There's a lot of information out there, especially, I don't know if y'all heard, the Israeli military and the United States military are combining into one, which is insane. I mean, that's a lot of
we at the
end.
Yeah. That's the thing, brothers and sisters. Like, you should tune into that, because we are at the end. When I say the end, we are at the end of Esau's rulership. The white man's rulership is coming to an end. It's things that have to take place in order for that to happen. So it's like Christ said, wars and rumors of wars. But guess what, brothers and sisters? While the war is going on, guess what we should be doing right here in America? Coming out of America, spiritually, not moving anywhere, but throwing away the white man's culture and taking on our own culture, which is why Captain Yardan
we'll be having the t-shirts, you know, that you can pre-order now, the nigga God t-shirts. It's important for you to know that God is a nigga. I ain't ashamed by saying that. It's important for you to know that Jesus Christ is a nigga from the tribe of Judah. It's important for you to know that the real Jews is niggas, always have and always will be. That's important for you to know that, because that's a part of who you are.
Right.
That is your identity that you can no longer run from. I know y'all played the video earlier with Cameron says we ain't Africans. We are not Africans. He is 110% right.
That's right.
We are the lost tribe of Judah that ran into Africa, lived there for 1,000 years, and got brought into America in slave ships. That's who we are.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that, what you done,
Yeah,
man, my y'all, you got anything, brother?
Hey, Conor McCon,
get down.
Everybody that's watching, you know what I mean? You need to go to isupk.com. No matter where you are in the world, the ISUPK is worldwide.
That's right.
We're not just some local organization. We are international. You know what I mean? Go to isupk.com. Find the local school in your area and get in class.
That's it.
Start learning. Like Cap said, we coming to the end. You know what I mean? You do not want to be caught up in the hailstorm that's coming for America.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we got classes Monday through Friday from 7 to 9 all across the world. And then on Saturday, we do the Sabbath service. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Sabbath service, we go through the scriptures from Genesis to Revelation. You know what I'm saying? We do the Lashon Kodash, or our original tongue, the ancient Paleo-Hebrew. We give you the English translation, and then we give you a proper scripture breakdown because you can understand real Black history.
That's it.
Also, if you would like to be a vendor at the Midwest Fire Weekend, you can give me a call, Officer 5000, my yard, at 773-698-3365 to find out pricing and reserve your spots. The spots are going fast. You need to hit me up immediately before the cookout, find out what the fee is, and we're not going to hit you over the head. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
We're going to show you a nice brotherly and sisterly price, and I guarantee whatever you spend to get there, you're going to make 3, 4, 5 times that at the cookout. You know what I mean? Also, go to Eventbrite, get your tickets for every event. You know what I'm saying? Go to ISUBK Chicago on Eventbrite. You know what I'm saying? The tickets are absolutely free. Get your free tickets for all the events that we throwing, everything from the Round Table of Truth, Breakfast and Sip, all the way down to the 10th annual Black and Brown Unity Cookout. You know what I mean?
That's it.
So go to ISUBK on Eventbrite, go to ISUBK.com and get in class.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. I want to give it up to my tech team in here tonight. We got Rob, you understand, doing his thing. He running the show tonight. Ramawan is on injury reserve tonight. You understand? Filling in also, not even filling in, but our other tech man in here, Rakam Yala, doing what he do. And also we got powerful priest in here, Ram in the building.
All right, don't die.
I am Captain Marquardt, under Commander Jenny Holland. There's been a round table of truth. We got the exclusive coming up. Like Lamar said, Thursday is the kickoff. This Thursday coming up is the kickoff for Fire Weekend. We got the Breakfast and Sip, and we got a very special guest, General Muhammad. Like you ain't never seen before. This ain't scripture breakdown class here. It's gonna be a little bit something different here. Make sure you tune in 10 a.m. sharp. Is going on. We're gonna have food here as well, and we're gonna have a little something to sip on for you. Man, come break bread with your brother. You walk through the door and nobody gonna charge you. You know what I'm saying? It's free.
Right.
Come join, come sit with us. Come see if the Israelites, come see if we crazy or are we the best brothers and sisters you ever been around.
Damn right.
Come check us out and see.
Damn right.
Come do that.
Come.
Before you pass, just like y'all always say, what's how this song go? We suck but don't judge.
We listen to judge.
Yeah, we all do that with us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For you pass judgment, come see the realest niggas you ever met in your life.
Right.
With that, I'm out.